I'm Heidi LoCicero with Frill Seekers Gifts, here with another edition of Easy Tablescapes for Halloween decorating. Today we're going to do just a quick and easy table. As you can see, we've already pre-laid down a tablecloth. This one sadly was not long enough, so we're going to cover it with another cloth so you'll never know that the base tablecloth wasn't real and ready. So I'm taking this one, I tied an easy knot at the bottom so it'll be decorative. We're just going to slide that over like this. Once it's covered, you won't see that the one under it wasn't long enough. And then we're just going to take and layer other tablecloths or scraps of fabric. This one has glitter in it, which we love, because that will give it a little sparkle and shine from the chandelier above. And you don't want to put things down too perfect. You want them to have a little bit of movement in them so it'll catch the light and it'll look good. So you'll see here that we're just going to kind of splash that one on there. The next tablecloth we have is not even actually a tablecloth. It's just an old piece of fabric we had laying around from a past Halloween party with spider webs. So we're going to layer this on top of the sparkly table runner just to give it a little jazz. So there we go. And again, you'll notice we're not putting anything on here perfect or straight because we want it to have some interest. And you can come back and tuck things in and around it as you go. Like that, you can see the glitter through there. The next thing we're going to do is we're just going to add some candelabras. These were just plain wrought iron candelabras. We had the kids come in and put some spooky spider webs on them. So we're going to put 2 of those. For candlesticks, we like to do sets of 2. You could do one and do some different heights, but we thought this would be fun, and we're going to add and mix in some other ones as well. The next thing we have is our pre-made candy garland like we used on our last project. That we're just going to sprinkle in. Again, loose, fun. Don't pay attention to how you're putting it because you're going to build around it. Just splash it on there and you can come back and make it decorative. The next thing we're going to take are some fun hats that we usually have our guests wear for parties. We're going to tuck those into the front of the table and by the candelabras so that it gives it a little pop of fun and a little scary spider each place. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to mix in some candlesticks from another season. These were for a silver anniversary, but we're going to just bring those in like this. And then watch what we're going to do just to give these a little bit of a decorative touch. We'll move that one up a little bit. We have some old witches' hats that the kids had for costumes. So we're just going to take those, pop them on top of the candlesticks so that it makes it really fun and frightening. It also gives your table some added height and interest. You'll notice we did 2 different hats so that there's different splashes of color. And then you're probably wondering, well, this candlestick looks boring because it doesn't have a hat. We're just going to take one of our pre-made bows, and in our other videos we tell you how to make a quick, easy pre-made bow. And we're just going to tie that around the candlestick, and then we'll add a real candle to light during the dinner on this one. These ribbons can be used over and over for holidays. So once you put them up, just put them in a shoebox so it stays nice, and then you'll put your candle in there. We also have another really pretty ribbon. This ribbon can be put in as well, just to tuck in for some color. Put it around, kind of tuck it in, and then drape the ends. We've got a fun little boo sign, so since that's the front of the table where guests will arrive, we'll tuck that in. Another fun little hat, so we'll add that to the back of the table. We have a scary raven, and hopefully you're starting to see the table come together. You're starting to see how the design elements look. So we'll take the witch's cauldron that's filled with spiders. We'll put the spiders around the table. We'll put the raven inside of it. Now for the meal that we're going to serve, what we'll do is actually put one of the dishes in here. But for regular, everyday use, we'll just put some candy and decorations in. And then our spiders will basically just toss those into fun spots around the table. So they have it. We have some fun little plates that you probably saw hiding there. So we'll put those on top of chargers at each person's place. And then you're really good to go. We'll put the ghost out, and that. We'll look over our table. We'll come back and add candlesticks to our candelabras. our one candle here for some height, and boom, quick and easy, you have something fun. Now, I bet you're thinking, well, maybe there could be one more thing. We have a fun witch that matches our kitchen witch, and she is just as cute as they come. She has shoes, she has jewelry, so she's definitely our kind of girl. So what we like to do is, when we're not eating on the table, obviously, just to welcome guests, we'll put her right in the front. We'll have her lean over onto the candelabra, maybe take her hat up so you can really see it. We'll just cross her legs in the front so she's a real southern girl there. Maybe put Boo next to her, maybe some candy there, the candles in there, and now you see you have a gorgeous, very easy tablescape to greet your guests and to make spooky fun times even more enjoyable. Once again, I'm Heidi LoCicero, your host from Frill Seekers, showing you how to decorate fast, affordable, and fun.
Crazy, I'm crazy for feeling